Hey, I'm really sorry. I totally forgot to put the end of the video in that I said I was going to put in at the end of ALGOL. So, here's the very important thing. All right, a lot of people put the Medusa touch as a scene clip in the videos of 9/11 predictive programming montages, but here's the thing. They don't explain why. And it's because they really don't know. Sadly, it's not their fault. It's not any of our faults. We don't know. We're all kind of learning together as the collective conscience of humans. We are putting in the information into the database of the ALGOL rhythmic language, the Satan's head. And in this programming of the television and movies, this is all part of this, in my opinion. So, when they're putting together this montage, it's like they know, well, look at, he's really staring, and these people are flying into the building, and she says 11, so, okay, that's great. But there's another really important part. So, let me explain that just really fast. So, Skull and Bones Secret Society has a clock, and the clock is based on the movement of our stars, our sun, our moon, everything, right? This time in our earth, our planetary alignment. Okay. And, anyways, they always have it set to 8 o'clock. And the Freemasons, they are really into the planets. And so that's why they have, in their alchemy, they've got on the ladder rungs, they've got Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars, all that. And then they have the sun and the moon and the stars and all that. It's part of all their symbolism too. Okay, so if you go back to ALGOL and you start to understand a little bit more of that, then you come back to the Medusa touch. While they're putting it in the montage, I'm going to tell you something that's really important on the timekeeping, because the greatest timekeeper of all is the stars. These alignments, you can tell people stuff way into the future, right? You can, if there's no other language that they could have chosen better than the language of the stars. There's no written human language on this planet as we know of, between English or Arabic or Hebrew, that is greater than the language of the stars for using a code, because it's the perfect timekeeper for past, present, future. Okay? Now, I'm going to keep that part there. Now, let's listen to the beginning of the video and notice that she's going to say 11, all right? But the 9 is there. But only if you understand the stars do you even know the 9 is sitting right there. And I'm going to show you why. Listen to what she says.
Please, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? For God's sake, Sonnenfeld, I killed my father, I killed my mother, I killed my wife. It's not just...
I'm going to pause it for a second just to disrupt the ALGOL rhythmic language.
The damned headache. What am I? How can I will death?
I'm going. I'll hold a space open for you at 11 o'clock.
No, you stay here.
Tomorrow at 11?
No.
Okay, so tomorrow at 11. Something's horribly wrong, buddy.
You've got full power, Captain.
The fact that this movie exists is wrong.
Stop responding!
Look at the dials on the thing in front of them too. If that was the hands on a clock, it would look like a 9 and an 11. Well, no, it wouldn't. 9, 10. Sorry. Rephrase that. Forget that.
Responding! Give me back 10! Left 10! They're not moving! It's all gone haywire here.
So Medusa's touch, the eyes, right? And she says 11, and then we see the scene. And so September 11 is sitting right there in that room talking. And that is because there's another perfect timekeeper besides just the constellations, and it's called the meteor showers. And so if we go to our clock on 9/11, and we go to our Perseus and our ALGOL and our Satan's head and our meteor showers, we have this September Perseids. So Perseus has his own meteor shower another time during the year, but the September Perseids are part of Medusa. And you only know that if you know your meteor showers and you know your stars. And you would only know that if you know that this only happens 1 week out of the year, and it just so happens to be 9/11 is part of that week. And then she makes sure to say 11. Have a good one, you guys.